Welcome to the series, Insights About Christian Wellbeing. Our question for this week is, why is your worldview important? Number 2. Your worldview is important because it establishes our general expectations for and about life. It also can provide a stable anchor for dealing with life's challenges, particularly any suffering that we do as human beings. It also can enable us to select the best methods for overcoming those challenges, for getting through the periods of suffering that are part of life. It can provide a source of hope and optimism about life. That's particularly important in the context of depression and anxiety that all of us experience from time to time. It can also help us pursue our own wellness and well-being. So if that's part of our worldview, then that becomes one of the advantages of being able to have a worldview that allows us to actually focus on building and improving our own well-being. Also, it generally provides some ultimate meaning and purpose for our lives. And modern life, the affluent lifestyles that we oftentimes have, are really giving us opportunities to experience and understand how important meaning to life and purpose of life is. It can also help us be a blessing and a benefit to those we love and to others in our communities. It can also help us experience a more fulfilling and satisfying life. And from a Christian perspective, it's essential for preparing us to be with God and to enter eternity. In summary, each of us has a worldview. Although we may not consciously be aware of the elements of that worldview, and it is critical to our lives in many important ways. For more insights about the importance of your worldview, consider using the following terms in your web browser. First of all, you could use the terminology or the search string meaning of human life, purpose of human life, ultimate human purpose, quotes about the purpose of human life. And by the way, that particular search string actually will come up with a variety of very useful, thoughtful, thought-provoking kinds of quotes about the purpose of human life. I'd like to share a quote with you that I think is relevant to this area. The secret to life is meaningless unless you discover it yourself. I believe that I am not responsible for the meaningfulness or the meaninglessness of life, but that I am responsible for what I do with the life I've got. And that's a quote from Henry V. Miller. Next week, we will be addressing the question of what are some of the most important issues in your worldview. We encourage you to live well, live wise, live long.